Liverpool 5, West Ham 2. I think you can see why Arne Slot has been banging on about set pieces all season, because they are vital in the Premier League this season. And I think this game really showed why. I mean, we won 5-2, but if we're honest with ourselves, we weren't that brilliant. Brilliant in moments. There were moments where we played some really good football, but we couldn't keep it going consistently throughout the game. And that is where you need set pieces to come in and kind of save you. Because, I mean, without those set piece goals, that could have ended 2-2, or maybe we would have just scraped it 3-2. It would have been one of those kind of games. Or maybe they could have won. Things would have been a lot more nerve-wracking. But we were brilliant today, set piece-wise. We took our opportunities. Van Dijk with a fantastic goal. I mean, the Ekitike link up with McAllister. Oh. Ekitike made that look so easy, but that was not easy at all. And the way that they were speaking to each other before the delivery comes in, it's almost like they meant that to happen. I don't think that's what they meant to happen. I think McAllister was meant to block, and then Ekitike was supposed to be free at the back post. But the way that Ekitike improvises, it's a flick on, it comes to him. And for him to know where McAllister is and then just cushion it like that to him. Don't get me wrong, it was a fantastic finish from Maka, not easy for him to do. But the layoff there from Ekitike was absolutely brilliant. Really pleased for Gakpo today, because he missed an absolute sitter at the back post with his left foot. And then you just think, I don't know if you have these moments, but I do, where something happens in a game and then I think beyond what I'm just thinking. I try to think of what all Liverpool fans are thinking as a collective. And I just knew as that happened, as he missed that, everyone's probably thinking already before the game that they want to see Rio start instead of Gakpo in the first place. But in that moment, when he misses the sitter, I just picture everyone going, get him off. Just get him off and bring Rio on. Thank goodness, though, Gakpo makes up for it, scores a goal. A little bit lucky. It looked like it took a little bit of a deflection on the way through, but then gets a wonderful assist, which again led to a very lucky goal. Frimpong trying to square it across, and it ends up in the back of the net. But it was a really clever pass to Frimpong in the first place. Really good vision from Gakpo. 3 main takeaways from today. Like I said, set pieces. Absolutely vital. I don't want to bang on about that again, but really, really vital. Secondly, the partnership of Konate and Van Dijk. Just so solid. So solid. And then lastly, just playing quicker. It's really not rocket science. Like when we get into the final third, just try to do things a little bit more quick. What I mean by that is, when it goes out wide, whip it in first time. We don't need to do extra passes before we whip into the box. Get out wide, whip it in. Do a quick 1-2, whip it in. Things like that. And then something just to think about. For all the Arne Slot out people that are out there, and you are definitely out there, but I hear about it every single day. Just something to think about. That is now 6 wins in our last 7. Okay, you can complain about the football, blah, blah, blah. I understand that. I don't really care, to be honest, as long as we win. I don't care about the football. I care about it a little bit, but I'd rather we just win. No matter how, just win. That is 6 wins from 7. If a new manager had to have come in and get 6 wins from 7, you would all be saying, oh, we've turned the corner. This is what the squad is capable of. This is what Arne Slot couldn't get from the boys. This is what they can do. Come on. And now when it's 6 wins from 7, people are quiet and they rather just want to complain about the football. Just something to think about. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.